Map has me really excited because, and we did mention it for like half a second a little earlier. Oh, yeah. And here we go. We're jumping on in. It is Inferno, the perfect timing. And I was going to say, right,
yeah.
like the fact that this is such a well-known map presents such an amazing opportunity, I feel like, for Karma, who are so familiar with this game, but are kind of refinding their footing coming back into it. But we're jumping into it now. Second map of the series, Karma versus EG Gold. Thank you for bearing with us through the slight difficulties. And now we're going to kick things off with Evil Geniuses on the CT side.
Whose game is it to pop off? Biggest question yet to see right now. Only 2 players left on A, but there's big potential for a hold here. Smoke creating coverage. Milky can actually isolate some fights. Oh, they have good contact though as well. If you're looking at EG, best thing that you can put together is just, oh man, hitting the shots, but already 2 players taken down. TK tend to be really good at these rounds though.
Well, bomb already planted. So that is a huge boon for them. And now it's just a little bit of cleanup to try and get these last 3 players off the board.
Oh, Rain, tons of damage already being put out. This is good because here EG, at least they've converted something into their own pockets. They still have to work around Ellie right now though. Oh, and Olia. It's their time to shine as well. TK bringing everyone down from EG.
I'm really losing 1 player in the scuffle as well. Not that it matters. It's a pistol round. You're not losing terribly much in that. So Karma going to be very happy with that one. Bearing in mind, we could see Evil Geniuses swing this one back around. Highly unlikely that they're going to put too much of a spend into this. I think for now, yeah, you just want to hold on to your cash, come in strong into the next. I like that they've gone 4 Galils and a Mac 10. Sometimes you see like some crazy stuff with like 4 Mac 10s and it works, but I think that having the Galils gives you that extra bit of stability.
I'd have to agree with it as well. They've actually stuck themselves on one site. I think it like guarantees them a bit more though here too, because if Olia peaks, oh, there's so many players just watching. There has to be a gut feeling. Oh, there isn't. Still so many players left there. But again, comms can come through. They pick something up as well. Shot after shot. EG, they played this so well. And they continue. Seems like maybe not. Yep, EMUHLEET on a tear. Just coming down through mid. Okay, jiggle peek after jiggle peek. It's heavenlicious, that smirk on the face.
I must say that started very scary for our Karma ladies. They didn't adequately check brackets. And so you swing out, you check one side, and you're getting absolutely schmeckled from behind. It was Evolutions to be getting an extra kill there, picking up that Galil, right, doing some serious economic damage. Remember, next round should have been a bonus for Karma. And the fact that they're only going to be able to take 2 guns into that. And if they decide to run down Banana to exit the site, they could end up losing like another gun. So this is very expensive. Okay, no, it looks like they're going to opt to go back towards their own spawn. That is the right call. It means that obviously Sevenlicious is going to be able to yoink one of those Galils for herself, but it means that the reinvest isn't going to be quite as huge as it could have been. Still quite big, but a little more doable.
Man, that was a good round, though, I would say, from EG. I think I always love the way they tend to execute on disadvantages. So, like, didn't work out, but at the end of the day, new round, new EG. Looking forward to see what they have up their sleeve this time.
There's that banana control that we spoke about. So much utility coming out from Evil Geniuses now. Really just stalling out Karma. And Karma's fine. Like, they're not pushing. They've taken a little bit of chip damage on Ellie and EMUHLEET. But not too much more. They're just allowing that util to come through. Allowing that space to just chill. Oh, there's a bit of a visual bug on Sevenlicious. She doesn't have a gun. She's just that good. The telekinetic powers. Oh, Oh, Kiki doesn't either. Oh my god, nobody has guns. This is great.
They're shooting the bullets from their minds. This is literally like, this is crazy. I'm in the Matrix right now. I'm so excited to see how this works. TK don't need guns. 2-0. I mean, think about it. Oh gosh. Okay, Kiki, no gun. How's this gonna work out? Works out just fine. Mighty fine as well. Oh, shot after shot, Kiki. Again, I said biggest problem would be Kiki, and it feels like, you know, we've kind of faced that problem now.
Yeah, this was the big potentially concerning round for Team Karma.
Yeah.
Evil Geniuses with a nice little buy into this. Oh, and picking up some weapons off the ground as well. We'll see if they actually have those weapons. Nice shot from Milky all the way from downtown. That's going to be a nice, pretty clean round from Evil Geniuses as well. Karma back down onto pistols. This is, wow, first time out already taken. And it's so early on in the map as well. I mean, sure, they get 4, but yeah, very early to be taking this.
Oh, they want to win this bad. And I guess you could, like, obviously kind of tell with the timeout coming in this early, but more so with EG winning this one and the 3K that we just got to see out of Piggy Kiki, I would pick a timeout as well. I feel like this is like a good time to recollect your thoughts and maybe some mistakes made.
1 Tech 9 on the board. All right. I think it's a bit too much to hope for a full Tech 9 round. It's a lot of money to spend in. So rather just try and hold on to as much of that cash as possible. Have one player to potentially play tip of the spear, if possible. But this should be an EG round. Pretty quick and simple.
Yeah, they're not making it quick, though. They're keeping them back. Here from TK. Wanting them to stick around. Sticking together. 2 players left on B. Oh, they could actually execute off this really nicely. I think they're actually prepping for something, too. Yep, Vanessa having Molotovs ready to be pushed out, but Smoke's pushing Vanessa back as well. 7licious by themselves. They could try to spray through Smoke, but then again, 1 and 2. Left down to it. Vanessa with a possible clutch and bomb down as well. Doesn't matter. This team of TK didn't have the best advantage, but still managing to fight that one before.
Only 1 kill, unfortunately. Didn't expect too much more, given that they really didn't have anything to invest into that. It was very much just an EG slaughter spray down. Now Karma gonna force into this one again. 4 Galils. Quite a lot of utility, however. That might just be their saving grace here. They're going to need that to crack in onto the side. EG extending this bonus as far as they can. Make sure that they've got some cash going in. But remember, folks, this is EG's map pick. And they did get to start on the CT side, with Karma having chosen T side, interestingly enough.
The issue arises here. If you're TK, you're 2-2. You can't even push through right now. So many smokes. Covering each and every angle, but a slow work up towards A. We found nothing in Banana, but they might be able to find something down in mid if you're TK here. Smokes. Not going to do too much. 2 players still left together here, and EMUHLEET gets taken down. So a refrag there from EG.
Nice positioning from EG, but Olia's found herself in a good spot as well. Oh, she's getting chased. They don't actually know she's there. That's pretty decent. She's got a nice little spot there to potentially pincer around. If she doesn't get caught out. 2 players still kind of... Oh, no. Oh, no. And that's the fake. That's it. Now they know. It's got to be a B hit.
Though now Vanessa actually in a very good spot. Nobody knows. We don't even check the angle. TK taken down. Of course, T side winning out the round again. EG, it makes sense as to why this map was picked, because they look incredibly comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a stock standard map. This is one that, you know, Tom, who I usually cast with, he always says, this is a map that every team has to know how to play. Like, if you don't know how to play Inferno, what are you doing? So, for EG, for them to not only know how to play it, but also be so comfortable on it, they pull it out as their map pick. Excuse me. It's a little bit of a concern here for Karma. Back down onto pistols. Looking to try to make something happen.
A quick spray down for damage coming through from Juli. A good read, too, with the amount of players that are surrounding this from EG. But it seems like, oh, Juli focused on the wrong thing at the wrong time. Working through from Milky. EG, they are attempting to, you know, again, stop this aggression from TK, but it doesn't seem to work out. Everybody well connected.
This is so holdable.
Still kept themselves down towards the backhand side. Rain leaving EMUHLEET alone. No potential there. Even then, not having anything to work with. Refusal coming through. They don't know! And they can't get it. The smoke there for coverage, clutching up. But at least an AK there in the hands of EMUHLEET.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
She started shooting a little bit earlier. Might have actually been able to stop that if she'd pushed. But of course, you don't know. Pros don't fake. Except when they do. So, you never quite know if it's actually happening. And that was holdable. I find it very funny that it's the player with the pistol who very nearly clutches that one out, while the players with the rifles just get absolutely shut down before they even have an opportunity to do anything. EG, 2 rounds consecutively. No, actually 4 rounds. My mistake. 4 rounds back to back. And they're taking a timeout. And I love how seriously they're taking this. They don't want to get overconfident. They don't want to make any mistakes. They don't want this to be close. They want it to be clean. AWP out for Kiki as well. Looking to make this a statement win against Karma.
I mean, it would have to be. I could see their like sigh of relief after the last game, and I don't think they want to feel that way again. You know, again, that stress leading up to a possible 3-0. EG just want to keep their streak intact, but it seems like it's going to be hard here. TK taking a different approach, and they're not going aggressive. They're actually hiding and waiting for something to come through from EG, but unfortunately, EG are literally like sitting by like rocks. Oh, Piggy though. To the left with open hand. Watching though as KO starts to commence on a banana. Oh, Ellie's just waiting around. Waiting for time to strike. A good way to keep things going.
Unfortunately, Karma need to try and keep some of that util where they can. Use it for execute, and unfortunately they lose a life at top banana. They do have a numbers advantage here in towards the B site, so this might just be doable.
Yeah, they've gotten all the lineups pretty much set up, but I don't think they know Kiki's there. No, they do. At this point, trying to fight it back, but still, Kiki pushed back even further. There's still so many players working up behind, but it's going to be difficult. Not a lot of reinforcement in the time that's needed. A bomb can be planted. There's not a lot of luxury in this position, though, as Rain, again, can try to get the spray down. And right around the back comes Juli. That's going to be nice reinforcements there, but the up not working out for EMUHLEET. Now is not the time, but it seems like, again, confidence is there. Defusal needed. Pop flash broke out, but it's EMUHLEET still waiting to make sure they can get the shot. Doesn't come down.
Whew. That Ferrari swing. Very difficult to keep up with. If that had lined up perfectly, it could have been one of those like really cool collats, but instead, it's EMUHLEET getting shut down. And around that, it felt like Karma was so close to somehow winning out. Get snatched away from them at the very last hurdle. And now I'm actually getting flashbacks to the first half of Overpass.
Yeah.
But in reverse. As it's evil geniuses who are running away so far with this half.
It's always the map picks. I'm telling you. Things always happen. TK's map pick going away. Not going to say anything for this one because I'm going to jinx it and everyone's going to hate me. But I'm going to sit in silence in my own filth.
Wow. That was pretty emo, not gonna lie. Solid utility here from evil geniuses. Trying to create themselves that opening. Trying to make Karma uncomfortable. They already have Ellie down to 1 HP. Yeah. So she's already in a very, very tough position. Has to play a little bit more safe. Karma playing super slowly here. Not committing to anything just yet. There's a definite lean towards A, but Bomb's looking towards Banana.
Yeah, they're just creating a diversion right now. Attempting to lure something out from this game. So much util being pushed out. I thought there was going to be a collateral there, but the lineup doesn't matter. Bungie can actually go down towards B. This is huge. I do feel like they're going to read into this, though. Yeah, absolutely. Still workup coming through. Nice headshot. Wow. 7licious. The gameplay is immaculate this time around. Even then, a Molotov broken out, but you can't stop the heat right now coming through from EG. This is still stuck in the corner. Going to be able to possibly take out Rain. EMUHLEET too strong here. Again, Ops being brought out this time around. Juli's going to be the one to have it as Kiki's down. Oh, slow workup. Rain. Feeling the heat right now. They know they need to watch the bomb. But a 1v2 situation isn't necessarily the most ideal. Actually isolating the fight, which is going to be perfect, but they know the location. Getting the defusal. Timing is an issue. Not right now, though.
See? Pros don't fake, except when they do. Rain reads into that very, very well. Great spatial control there. I mean, it felt like that was going to be another EG round. It started off devastating. This shot onto Bungie was just unreal. And then followed up so closely by that kill onto Ellie. And Karma were just falling apart at the seams. But it's Rain. We spoke about her at the end of the last map. That clutch potential. That ability to really play off of her teammates. No teammates alive this time. She had to play off of herself. No, she was playing off the wall. Yeah. It was the two of them providing a little bit of cover, baiting the wall so that she could get the kill. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. It's like 4 a.m. Just go with it. just go with it, bro.
It's like 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. This is real gamer hours. This is amazing.
Truly. It do be like that sometimes.
That gave me a good laugh. Oh my god. We do love 4 a.m. Gosh, EG. Luckily enough, not too late for the NA players. As they still do have their attention intact. That Piggy is keeping themselves extremely focused on this angle.
Oh. Prediction there. Very much on point. Doesn't quite connect, but like they knew. Juli getting that first kill is huge, but obviously traded out very, very quickly. Trades tend to favor your T side. And now instantly, Vanessa being pushed off of that angle. She has to call for reinforcements, and the rest of her team is on A. This could be a pretty quick and fast, same word, execute onto the B sides.
I mean, they cleared that up like it was nothing there from TK. They're slowly working back up. Again, the deja vu kind of hitting a bit too hard, but EMUHLEET. Even then, shots fired, but they keep missing. Up goes down. 3v3 right now, TK. They've pretty much lost Yup. This is detrimental. EG getting a bit too aggressive. Again, with no reinforcements there. There's no potential for refrag. Left alone again, Ellie. Shutting everyone down. Possibility there. The up works out. But then again, Bungie comes through. And they still manage to get another one. Up, pushed back from Alia. And they can still keep that one. I love the face.
I mean, that very nearly completely falls apart just because of a lot of the positioning and like where that AWP had fallen. To the attempt to now, we need to recover the AWP, but we need to hold the bomb. We need to make sure that the defuse doesn't come through. Kiki's just going absolutely ham, gets the kill, gets the no-scope right after. Like, Kiki has been on an absolute tear today. And so the fact that Karma are able to bring that back under their control, and control, I use the word control in that situation very, very loosely. Olia is able to clutch that one out for them. Now it's only a one-round deficit, and folks, we certainly have a game on our hands.
Gonna be hard to come back from this one, EG. Okay, never mind. Maybe they have something going here, but they've been read into like a book. Brain is just spraying down the angle. And watching everybody come in one by one. Aggression could have worked there from EG, but unfortunately it doesn't.
EG didn't even recover the rifle. They still can, but they're like hesitant. There you go. Rifle recovered. Vanessa gonna hold on to that. Kiki might try and go for a sneaky exit here. I doubt she pushes too heavily, but I think she kind of holds it off angle and sees if she can maybe yoink one more weapon. Realistically, that's kind of the best case scenario in a round like this. The fact that they were able to get one kill. One kill is not huge. It's not massively impactful, but when you look at Karma's economy, it's definitely still going to keep a dent. And of course, the fact that they're able to save one rifle into the next round means that it's a slightly lower invest. So it does help them out immensely. Oh, Kiki. Nothing to be found. She's just going to die to the bomb. Great round from Karma. I love this. I was a little bit worried. We got to 5 and 2, and I was like, no ways, fam. EG about to just run away with this map. But Karma are keeping it as close as they can.
Yeah, it is extremely close. I'm enjoying the performance we've gotten to see so far, though. Yeah, adaptations pretty much being made left and right. Like, a lot of the time, I mean... There's smoke out down towards mid. The Molotov pushed up Banana. So again, you can't necessarily do anything. It's like, it's just fire after fire down at Banana right now, despite the fact that we've seen 4 already. They don't care right now. Milky, though, standing on top. There's another one left down.
Just like a complete stall out. Trying to get that info. Bomb is still in Narnia. EG looking to get aggressive.
Oh, okay. Wow. Through the wall feels like a disrespectful move, to be honest with you.
Sometimes you just gotta get a little loose with it. Just gotta get a little, little cheeky.
Perfect. I love cheeky. I think, yeah, Julie's like the definition of cheeky right now. God, op shot. Julie's like, nah, I'm gonna chill back here. I'll wait for this to happen. I think Emily, at this point, doesn't know Vanessa's there as well. So this is perfect positioning. Oh, Bungie saw it. Just the corner of their shoulder peeking through. They know somebody's sitting in that corner. No, they don't. Unfortunate.
Juli clutch out that last kill. Brings EG back up into the leading position here. Only by 1 round. We spoke about Karma's economy. We spoke about, well, the economy across the board here being very, very back and forth. EG definitely have the upper hand.
Continuing their stride, though. Oh, man, if you're TK... It's like round after round. We're seeing a lot of repetitiveness. That back and forth that leads us to pretty much an even playing field time and time again. And up to this moment, so much being invested into this. Molotovs thrown left and right. Still a site left unoccupied by bomb as well.
A site may just be the play. Seeing a little bit of util at banana as well. Trying to pull a rotation if possible. EG are not buying into it. There's good space taken from TK. Oh, no, now they're going to pull back. Start heading back over towards B this time around. But again, the patient play. So obviously, Olia's been posted up. Try and catch a rotation if she can. Try and backstab. But the patience from EG to not over-rotate, to not get kind of psyched out, really does show the caliber of this team.
Oh, that rotation's going to have to come in quick, too. Honestly, though, luckily for Kiki, like, that first shot coming in, first engagement is going to work out pretty nicely in the hands of EG. Already Vanessa, they're feeling confident. And I like the teamwork that I'm seeing there from EG. Manages to at least make some things work. An op shot hit in rain, but unfortunately doesn't take them down. Another one there coming through from Kiki and EMUHLEET with a save. Or an attempt to. At least we've seen a larger lead now coming through from one of these teams.
EG only have a 2-round lead at the moment, but it's very likely to be extended up to 3.
Yeah.
Karma, unfortunately, this is going to be a Tech 9 round. I love a Tech 9 round. We saw some of their Tech 9 rounds. Well, we saw one of their Tech 9 rounds on Overpass, and it was an absolute joy to behold. We'll see if they can replicate those results here. Again, I'm kind of expecting an A hit. Oh, they're actually going for the longer range banana hit.
Oh, here we go. Aggressive, but insane Vanessa. Okay, even then, like, through the smoke is an impressive play. Doesn't even matter. TK, they can try all they want, but it's not going to work out the way they think here. Oh, man. I do like the persistence.
That was painful. EG kind of expecting, you know, likely going to be a lowish buy. Might go for that rush up banana. So, I mean, you just get... And the util usage down banana is pretty standard. So it's not even necessarily like, oh, we're going to try and catch them out here. It's just, you know, this is our util. Throw out some early util there. So much chip damage coming through. And that's the problem with the Tech 9 rush up banana. The distance you have to travel in order to get up close and personal, the amount of damage that you can and very likely will take because it is such an enclosed space. By the time you get to the top, it's just a spray down to shut you out. So that's the 8th round over to EG as predicted. Karma going to be able to buy in again here, but something's got to give. Something has to change. Evil geniuses are stopping them at every single turn. They go towards the B site, shut down. Go towards A site, shut down. Try to play it slow, it doesn't even matter. EG are reading into them like an absolute book. We need to see something change.
I do want to see more. I guess like mid isn't necessarily not a lot happening around there, but maybe more fights peeking out down towards banana because there's been a lot of patience there from TK, which they shouldn't have now. Pop flash pushed out for Olia to take some space, but again, bomb not there. So there is a lot of potential here. TK back it off. They just wanted to make some noise.
That's interesting. The swing out shows them that there wasn't really anything happening there, but then very close thereafter, you see some util coming out. So again, EG are like, all right, we can't overcommit to anything just yet. They've got Milky playing that kind of roaming spot in the CT spawn. Not quite committing to anything just yet, waiting to see where the push is going to be. But they have an inkling that it might just be a B hit, and there's very little utility left here for Karma. So if they're going to hit it, that utility has to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, they've gotten shut down so many times on this execution too. Pretty much sticking with you. Especially when there's Sevenlicious holding that back angle, the infamous angle. But they tend to hold extremely well. Now Milky coming in as that reinforcement. They know Sevenlicious is there. They tend to hide there every single time, but a 4v4. Still left there. Teamwork coming in to try to get that high ground there from Milky, and still running away with 2. Olia left alone. Trying to find for themselves, but not a lot to do there when Emily can't even play off that contact. TK, they've tried again. I do believe they can do it. Still waiting along. But that push coming in way too hard.
I mean, the fact that she lives as long as she does is kind of nuts. Not able to actually clutch it out, unfortunately. 1v3, that is always going to be a tough ask, particularly in that position while trying to hold the bomb, knowing that your opponents know exactly where they are and they're just going to push you. Very, very tough position to be in. And Emily just cannot make it happen. Evil Geniuses not only confirm themselves the lead at the half, but now we are in the last round of the half, and they could very well hit double digits here. Last chance for Karma to hit that golden number of 6.
Could make it. It seems like there is quite a struggle here. Especially now that EG has pushed up a bit more towards Banana. Yeah, TK always passive. You know, that first engagement.
This could be so dangerous if Karma actually push it. So many players holding down this site. So much utility to stop them taking space. And they lose the opening duel.
Oh. Olia brings it back, though. So left up to Juli. Oh, sitting around down towards back. He's going to be able to at least put that smoke down to shut down the Molotov, but not a lot of time to recollect and get your composure. As Rain is there, EG. His biggest detriment right now is peeking that off, but no. Switching it down over to the AK. Up to Piggy, but 2 players watching the angle. Again, could there be that contact play? Maybe so. Oh, they don't even see the head peeking through. Ever so slightly, still peeking around the corner. Like you said it, that sweet number of 6. But then again, moving up towards halftime.
I might be too taboo. I have tried to be a girl with good intentions, proud to speak my heart without any pretensions. My words will never ever leave you down. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? Oops, did I do something I shouldn't have? with that suspicious apprehension. Tell me, don't get me wrong, I just speak my mind. Still don't get it, I must be blind. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice, should I apologize? Oops, did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I embarrass you with something too taboo? I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm a loaded gun. Ooh, it might be true, I'm too taboo. Big mouth, blubber mouth, that's what I'm called. Big mouth, blubber mouth, but I don't care. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? Do something I shouldn't have. Did I embarrass you? Do something too taboo. I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm a loaded gun. Ooh, it might be true, I'm too taboo. Did I say something I shouldn't have? I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? You know I'm not that nice. Did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I embarrass you? Do something too taboo. I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm a loaded gun. Yeah, you know it's true.
Welcome back, folks. It is the second half here on map number 2 between Evil Geniuses Gold and Team Karma. This has been a fairly one-sided affair, but not as bad as we may have expected. Now Karma are going to have the opportunity to mount a CT side and hopefully put up a stronger fight here.
Hard game to win, let's not forget. Yeah, not a lot of casualties though this early on.
Low and slow for a pistol round.
Yeah. Oh, but I guess it works in the end there for Ray. Oh, Juli's brought out long distance to Bungie. Feeling themselves. Seems like certain shots missed. Even they still gonna try to, again, reconvert that to something else. EG getting the bomb down, but seeming like it's not gonna be too much of an issue. TK, they've attempted the retake there, but not seeming like it's gonna work out.
Karma really needed that pistol round. Would have been such a difference maker. Now, unfortunately for them, it's going to be EG, who have so much cash to play with into this next round. It's going to be a very solid buy from them. Double Mac 10s. When it was Karma, they only bought one Mac 10. Now we have two. So a little bit of extra firepower to back them up. As Karma, well, looking to just get run over in this round, let's face it. It's pistols.
Yeah, pretty much. A miracle has to happen to bring this back. They're doing the same play that we got to see out of EG, actually, here on their CT side, but they've taken such big strides to put themselves in this position. They know. They're like, yeah, we're not taking the chances over on A. We may as well bite the bullet. Moving towards B. There's smoke being pushed down from Bungie.
Bomb is still in spawn. Not in spawn, but, you know, really far away.
But they push back this time. Bungie, the solo hold here on B. Now a transfer over. Yeah, they knew this was going to happen. Trying to catch that rotation. Vanessa. Best case scenario seems to be working out so far for EG. They haven't lost one just yet either. Flawless round possibly coming through. Especially here as Bungie just starts to wait around the back.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh. Cheeky little 3K there for Vanessa, holding on that Apps position. And as you said, a flawless round for Evil Geniuses. The bonus is strong, the reinvest is minimal. So there's definitely some comfort and confidence coming into this next one.
Yeah.
Karma gonna have a little bit of money to spend into this for Masters, MP9. Potential cash farming weaponry. Of course, the shots need to connect. And it's not just about the cash now, as we understand. With EG being so, you know, over the double-digit line, Karma need to start stringing rounds together.
Strong performance in the last map, but it seems like they slowly let themselves... I wouldn't say down, because they're still attempting to take this away. New strat coming into play as well. Juli actually aggressively moving up, and I like the smoke here. Molotov thrown out just in time. So they do not have to reposition just yet. Olia still stuck around the bend. Oh, they don't know, though, because the Molotov actually gave it away. And maybe Olia wasn't there. Gives them some time to recollect themselves. Unfortunately, Ellie goes down, but it's up to Vanessa now to take it away from EG. Here, EG. Difficult, 10 health left. And a dream there. Headshot not connecting.
Not a bad round. Sure, they lose a lot of weapons in that, so they're going to have to heavily reinvest into this, but they did manage to farm up a little bit of cash in that one. Managed to win the round, take down all of EG's players. Unfortunately, EG have quite a lot of cash banked up, so reinvest for them is not going to be an issue. The fact that they got through the bonus with all 5 players still alive and did not have to reinvest in the third round means that they have a stupid amount of money. So this reinvest is going to be super easy to get through for them. And unfortunately for Karma, losing this round is going to do a ton of damage to the cash available to them. So this is a good kind of yardstick or litmus test, I suppose, for how this half might go. Karma already had a really good gun round for themselves. They need to try to replicate that if possible. Prove to us it wasn't just a lucky moment.
Maybe not. Oh gosh, this is kind of like that deciding moment too. As to like who's gonna really run away with this one. TK, they could bring that momentum and like kind of reel it in. Or they could just let EG take this whole entire game away. Maybe not though. Banana fights starting up, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with util. Their Rain gets pushed back despite getting the one. So at this point, 1-to-1 ratio.
A-site seems like a fairly safe bet at the moment, particularly with one player up towards Apps. Could potentially deal with that pit player. And it's just really the bracket player here, EMUHLEET, that they have to be weary of. EMUHLEET's not going to connect any of those shots. Oh, nobody saw that. Don't worry about it. Might have been on purpose. Smoke herself off. Make sure nobody can see her.
Honestly, this strat might work. Despite the fact that they definitely knew that smoke came from the same direction. They're watching it like hawks. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. It's like you want to help the team play together, but it doesn't seem to be working out. Not expecting these players to be in the positions they are. EG, they're just reading this team like a book. And again, it makes sense as to why this Inferno pick came out. Because the performance so far seems comforting, to say the least. Right now, the Rain running away with one.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those moments where you really do just take what you can get. Try and hold on to the M4 if you can. Don't get caught on a rotation. Strong start to the round for EG and a strong finish as well. 3 players still left alive at the end of it. A lot of space given over. Having only 2 players over towards A. I mean, they were in good positions, right? 1 player playing towards pit, 1 towards top bracket. Unfortunately, EMUHLEET getting smoked off, and the fact that she only had a FAMAS meant that she had to pull back. She had to, you know, rotate away because she had no backup. No one to trade off of her if she died. Nothing really substantial to work with. And at that point, the entire site was free and clear for EG. So it's Karma back onto pistols and EG staring down the barrel of 13.
Juli's going hard on that window right now. I'm hoping someone's there. Honestly, knocking on it. EG, that comfort is really scaring TK right now. 4 players surrounding A. Even EMUHLEET alone this time on B. Normally it is left up to 2, but here nades coming through. No rotation baited out just yet. TK keeping that patience.
A lot of respect being shown here by the EG crew. We know how devastating eco rounds can be. A lot of teams tend to get a little crazy on those. Instead, EG give it a little bit of space. Try to bait out what they can. Some util coming through here. So we could see that execute.
EMUHLEET stuck around the bend. Oh, the flash coming out in perfect timing. There could have been opportunity there in those shots, but again, Hero Rifle kind of sticking around to rain. Trying to make everything. Accommodations being made there from EG. They take out another one there from TK. It's getting brutal like the further we go here.
The longer this goes on, the greater the lead for EG Gold. Karma have definitely shown some promise here. Definitely seen some really shining moments from these players. But EG, I mean, we spoke about it. One of the like top 3 players in the region. Players? Teams. Same. Looking to try to climb that ladder. Denied the playoff spot by FlyQuest in the last season. They don't want to allow that to happen again. So you can see a lot of work has been put in to making sure that they can be on the level. Now Karma do have a buy into this, but remember that economy is shreked at the moment, and losing this round, that could very well end up in GG.
There's got to be like so much discomfort being felt from TK right now. Round and round, time and time again. Like you continuously lose. There was potential a couple rounds ago leading up to that 7th point, but mental, is it still there? Are they feeling frustrated is the question. Right now seems like not necessarily wearing thin, but again, it just so many challenges being led along the way. Execution coming down on A, but the bomb isn't even anywhere near where EG wants to hit.
That's okay. You know, they're just getting some of that information. Looking for a bit of space. Getting that entry kill as well. Juli, of course, is heavily tagged down, but doesn't matter. Have the numbers advantage. Looks like it's going to be an B hit. But again, you've got a player posted up towards apps looking for an opportunity to backstab.
And everyone have sat down on site if you're Bungie, wanting to put that pressure and apply it. They still peek out, flash popped. But again, they're head popped as well. Unfortunate. They're from TK. They're trying their absolute best, and it's just so difficult with EG.
Vanessa constantly getting posted up in apps, constantly getting those backstabs. It just keeps shutting down Karma. As soon as a rotation is attempted to try and meet them at that B site, to try and stem the tide, Vanessa just cuts them off at the knees. with too few players left to make something happen. And now their very last timeout being taken. Which, I mean, even if they're able to start mounting a comeback, that's quite scary. This is the last opportunity they're going to have a team talk. They're 7 rounds behind. They have very, very little money to speak of here. And losing this round puts us on map and series point. It is a dire situation for Karma to try to come out from.
Yeah, they got to wake up from this. But it's not going to be easy, man. 14-7. We're hitting map point pretty soon as well. Now it starts to get a bit worrisome. Kiki's still watching the angle. He managed to shoot it down. Second one being brought about EG, even then on the execution. I mean, it's unfortunate leading up to that 15. Is probably going to be 100% TK. You have to work with whatever they can in this point in time.
With only 3 players left, you've got to believe it's just all about those exits. Ellie coming up for the backstab. There's some potential there, but I don't see a world in which EG just aren't ready for it.
Ooh, even working around the back. Unfortunate.
Messy. But, like, no guns, so...
Yeah.
What more were you expecting? I suddenly just reminded myself of Hedja last night, and, like, she was talking about the round isn't Messi, it's Ronaldo or something. I was like,
It's Ronaldo!
just Hedja things, man. Hedja is definitely my favorite person.
Oh my God. After that one, yeah, me too. But that's crazy.
Oh, she's phenomenal. Map and series point here for Evil Geniuses, folks. Winning out on this one. And that's it.
Oh, they've actually created an opening here. Milky turns it around. Nice conversion. So having a op there from EMUHLEET. They want to make this defense op work, but they haven't fought mid hard enough. And they're just going to have to fight whatever they can on this execution. EG keeping still, no noise made, but it seems like B is the way to go because right now leaving smoke there. And a Molotov to push back. Oh no, op still stood there.
Oh.
Nice from EMUHLEET, taking it another one. But then the B, that's where the execution starts to come along. It's EMUHLEET again. They just know how to play the game. Unfortunately, wrapping around the back, they get taken out. So EG, they still have potential here. If they can take another one, this might be it. And maybe it is. A site completely clear. And now B has to push for that rotation.
This is still doable for Karma. It's a bit of a late rotation, or a long rotation, we rather say. Bomb is going to get planted, regardless. The retake is so doable. One smoke, one molly, to try to create the space that they need.
Milky. Even then, EG stuck in a bad position. Right now, 7licious. Does not do much here, but at least now we're able to see Team Karma bringing that 8-15. There isn't a victory coming through just yet from EG.
It's a stay of execution. But again, you know, Cash is in such a dire spot. They lost so many players. Reinvest is going to be heavy. EG have so much money to play with. It really is. It does feel like prolonging the inevitable. Very few options left to Karma at the moment. I mean, that last round was really, really solid. But can they replicate that? They've struggled to do that. This is, I mean, that was only the second round they've won in this entire half.
Setting the house on fire. Oh my gosh. Is that... Are we foreseeing something? Maybe. But...
The roof is on fire. Boomers know. Boomers know.
That's a great experience hearing that as like not like a non-boomer. It's a great song. Oh gosh. The roof is in fact on fire. I guess Allie's on fire too. Oh, they can actually run away with this, and this might be huge. TK, they can't let this go. It's the most important round of all. They could run away with this one, but there's so many players just watching each and every angle here from EG. Contact being held. Cross now. 2 players there for a possible refrag already coming through. It's Milky. Right around the back and left up to Oli up. Not gonna happen. Everybody shooting by. And a nice shutdown coming through from this team. Beautiful way to end it off if you're EG.
A much more one-sided affair on map 3 than what we... Oh, sorry, map 2 than what we had seen on map 1. Map 1 was very, very close.